What's up, guys? It's your boy Crypto Mikkel here, coming today with another Hashr8OS how-to video. As you are aware, last time we learned how to set up Hashr8OS, and today we're going to be learning how to apply the rigs, overclock, and yeah, get to mining. So stay tuned, guys. Well, what's up, guys? So we are back here with the Coinmine One test bench. So we're gonna go into here and we are gonna configure the miner for the rig. That way we can get to mining. So first we are on rig. Now we just need to go ahead and set up a wallet. So we're gonna add a wallet. Call it YT. Test, because everything in here never is going to be used for anything else ever again. So the coin name we're going to mine Zell test. We're going to do Zelcash. Select the pool. We are going to mine this on Zellabs Pool. So we're going to click right there. Now we need to be aware, we need to click that right there, and we need to open that link in a different tab, get that up and running. So we are going to use a wallet, so we're going to pull this up here. So we are going to be using the Zelcore wallet. Thank you guys at Zelcore for sending me the free Zelcore Plus. It's really appreciate it. It's great to have people like you in the community that are looking out for everybody else. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. So we're going to be mining Zell today. So we're going to click Zelcash if it wants to work. There it goes. I'm going to click on receive. So here's our receiving address, copy, go right there. We will paste that in there, make sure it's correct. T1Y4, QUI, yep. Alright, so we can close out of that, minimize that for right now. Now the reason why I say we need to pull this up is because there is a special little trick when mining on Zellabs. So click on the get started on here and see there's a custom payout that you can set, so you can set to whatever you want. And so you need to make sure that you put this in here. Minimum payout number. Make sure you copy that, because that has to be in your password. So we go to password, click that, we'll go ahead and paste that in there. Now you got to get rid of all of that, and we'll do just 1. Minimum payout is 1. That way it shows up. Now we're going to click the miner. So since we are running an AMD Rx-580, I suggest we're going to go ahead and use LOL miner to get that up and going. Now we'll just click save. Now we have something we can mine with, guys. Super simple. Now, as well as you can download more of your stuff right here. You can get a report of your rigs. You can tag your rigs. You have custom mining, which lets you set up. I'll go ahead and click it. It lets you set up custom coins, like if there's a coin that they don't support yet, or if there's a pool they don't support, or maybe your own pool. The miner, if you want to import your own miner, you can do that as well. So this is for the custom tab on setting up stuff that they don't already support. Very useful. HiveOS had a feature like this, but it wasn't as easy as theirs was. I've already used it and it works very well. As well as you go to here to rigs and you can see, you know, all of your rigs in the cluster easily set right there. So we're gonna go ahead and go to dashboard, and we are going to start mining with the test bench over here. So we're going to go ahead and click mining. Now we're going to select the wallet. We're going to do the YT test. We're going to do Zelcash, and we're going to mine it on LOL miner 0.9.7. So we're going to click apply to all. Now we should be up and start mining here in 1 second. So we're going to go ahead and click, of course, I'll allow that one, of course. Good job though. So this is the console setup for Hashr8OS, which is pretty cool. It tells you right here what your default rig stuff is before you change it, if you change it. So root, admin. Now Coinmine is here on the main page, so now you can read all these rig RDS is a really good one to know, because of the fact that it allows your rig to, you know, reboot the rig with the delayed start timeout about 15 seconds. So it reboots and then waits and then will reboot itself. So it's a great tool to have because it helps if you're like kind of stuck in bad, like a bad overclock. It will really help out with that kind of stuff. It's a really big go-to. But so we want to see what we're mining right now, so we're going to type in miner -show, click enter. As you can see, we're mining away. Authorize the worker. So looks like we're hashing away, guys. Super easy, super duper easy. As you can see, we're pulling about 120 watts right now. The card is running about 52 degrees. We're getting about 13.8 hashes. Now this is stock. There is a pretty certain that this this card has a stock BIOS. It's not BIOS modded at all, so it's stock BIOS, stock overclock. Right now, there's no power limit to it. Pulling 128 watts right now as we're speaking. Looks like we're getting about 14 hashes. Yeah. So this is a cool little thing right here. This is a notification, tells you what's going on. Tells you that if we downloaded the miner is started. The notifications tab. It's a really good thing to see. Looks like we're pulling 15 hashes. Stock 120 watts. So we're gonna see if we can actually, by maybe, undervolt it. I doubt it, because it's stock BIOS. Oops, yeah, now we're running hot. I was wondering when that was gonna happen, because we're pulling a lot of wattage. So we're gonna go ahead and click here and go into tuning. We're going to turn off the auto fan feature. Where's the card at? Okay, I don't see the card. Anyway, well, we're gonna try this anyway. So we're gonna do 1100, 2000 on the core millivolt. We're gonna do 980. Memory voltage we're gonna leave 0. Fans we're gonna ramp that bad boy up to 70, so that way we don't overheat. Apply, update rig, and fans have ramped up. I can hear them. So now miner dash show. What I really like about Hashr8OS is that whenever you apply an overclock to a rig, it automatically reboots the miner, so that way you know for sure that it applied the overclock, which is really nice to have, really handy. So it looks like we're going up nice and good. Refresh that page. Right now we're pulling about 10 hashes, 10 souls, not hashes. 10 souls. So right now we're pulling 118 watts. About 9 hashes. It should ramp up. Yeah, as you can see on the console side, we're at 12. So you know we're starting to be good, but we're still at a higher wattage than what I personally want for this thing anyway. Still less wattage than it pulled when it was hashing on its native OS, that's for sure. Because right now we're running way less wattage. Yeah, it was pulling in well into the 300s. It was full tilt before, so we do have this dialed down a little. So we're going to click here. We are going to go over here to wallets. We're gonna grab that real fast. So that we can see the worker on the pool, make sure that the minimum payout was applied correctly. We're going to go back to dashboard real fast. Just trying to check up on it while things are waiting. So we're still pushing 13.7 souls. At 67% fan speed. So we're pushing 14.36 at 119 watts. So we're still pulling some pretty good wattage. Yeah, see, minimum payout did work, as you can see right here. Minimum payout custom is 1 Zell. So we know that when you put it in the password and it tells you this right here, it's telling you that it's working. If you leave the little brackets in there, it actually will hold your payments and won't pay you out. It shows up as a null payment on the pool side, and you have to change that in order to start getting your payouts. Found that out the hard way. Big shout out to the people from Zellabs Pools for helping me out and trying to figure that out, because I was like, oh, I copied it like it said, but yeah, don't put the brackets in there, just so you know. It was a rookie mistake. But I hadn't really noticed anything until I was like, I'm not getting paid out. It was like a whole day's worth, and I was like, I'm not getting paid. So I think we need to talk about this and visit it and see what's going on. So it looks like we are still chug-a-lugging along. Lower hash rate's going down a little. I want to see if we can. So if we can 1100 there, 2000 there, 975, 0, 70, apply, update rig. See if we can lower the wattage just a little bit more. Miner dash show. So I really hope, guys, that you have liked this video so far, and I really would appreciate it if you like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and if you would really be so generous, go down into the Patreon, head down into the DCA your mining, and subscribe into that specific tier. Helps me and Nemesis out, and helps us grow our mining out a little bit further, as well as if you get in there, you also get a little bit of sneak previews on what we have going on. Nim's been posting little clips on how to remove dev fees on mining Monero XMR on XMR rig with his Pi. It also applies to rigs and in general. Tells you how to remove the dev fee completely, which is kind of cool. If you're into that kind of thing, as well as there will be a video coming up here shortly for me about how to, it's gonna be more of a funny video, just kind of how to set up XMR rig on a phone and get all of that situated on setting up on, as long as the phone has more than 4 gigabytes of RAM or 4 gigabytes or higher of RAM, you can do this, because your phone is an ARM processor and XMRig supports ARM processors, so technically it works. You run a program on your phone and it emulates a Linux. It's all command line. You get it running, and it's really funny. Yeah, I think I had a Note 8 laying around, and I tried it on that, and I posted in the Discord underneath the Pi section, which you can find the Discord down below, and it was getting like 381 hashes running 7 cores. It's an 8-core phone. It's an octa-core processor phone, but I had it running on 7 because I wanted to keep the 1 running for the phone, because 8 was kind of not that great. So 7 was good, 6 was perfect, 5 was the best. I think like cool wise, per hash wise, 5 was the best, but 6 is like perfect for going hashing away. So as you can see, we have it running up here still, 14.3, just allowing it time to settle in. Still pulling 120 watts, because it is not BIOS modded, so it probably does not understand the voltage, all the voltages and stuff. But it is working and hashing away here. We're pulling pretty good hash power, getting it hashing away here on Zell. So that is how you get that set up. I will have the links for the Zellabs Pool down below, as well as the links for Hashr8OS and everything that you need to get started going on there. So guys, I greatly appreciate it. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you know every time that I make a video. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Catch you later. Keep on mining. Peace out.